Good night, Reg.
Drive safely, Miss Haynes.
Where's the fun in that?
About Minnie the butcher. She was the happy coocher. She was the roughest, toughest frail, but Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. She had a little down worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted a bill.
Surgical precision.
I call that luck, and you're not a surgeon, Mac.
It's nice for other people to win sometimes, you know.
Is it? Ailsa Wilton, your brilliance in the game of billiards is matched only by your deft touch with a car engine. The ladies' team is in great hands. Contribution to Saturday's rally.
This is very generous. I can't accept this.
Why? It's sponsorship.
But the Adventurous Club has already made a substantial contribution to our rally entry.
So, now we're giving you more. What could be more adventurous than that?
Oh. Lily? Lily, what is it?
There's been an accident. It's Gerty.
Sir, I hope I've done the right thing calling you in. I know motor vehicle accidents aren't your department, but...
I just want to see her.
She's still in the vehicle, sir.
Who is this?
Gertrude Haynes, though she preferred Gerty.
Miss Fisher arrived when I was awaiting the coroner, sir. She knew the deceased and requested your attendance. I relayed a message,
Just passing by, were you?
You know better than that, Jack. My Adventurous Club was sponsoring Gerty's entry into the road rally race this Saturday.
Your Adventurous Club?
For like-minded women. I'm Madam President.
Of course you are.
This was no accident, Jack. Apart from myself, there is no one I trust more behind the wheel than Gerty Haynes. She flew down the roads like Boadicea in her chariot.
Even a Celtic queen has the odd accident.
This is an impeccably maintained rally racer. Wheels don't simply fall off.
Depends how recklessly you drive the car.
Look at this. Look at her scarf. If Gerty had been driving along with this scarf through the door, it would be filthy. Look at it. It's spotless.
Well, if she was driving at speed, the scarf would fly out behind her.
Why are you not willing to entertain the idea of foul play?
Why ask my opinion if you're not willing to listen to it?
Because that usually doesn't bother you.
Who's her next of kin?
Her brother Claude. needn't have driven separately. There's room for two in the Hispano.
In police business, I drive the police motorcar.
Well, it could have been here much faster.
Well done, Wal. She sings like a charm.
You can come sort mine out now, Sir Walter.
Ah, Phryne Fisher. Come to sneak a peek at the competition like Mr. Rose here.
I'm afraid not, Claude.
Good. Can't give that sister of mine an unfair advantage.
Claude, this is Detective Inspector Robinson.
Afraid I won't shake your hand. Caught it under the bonnet. You'll be checking paperwork, I suppose. It's all here somewhere.
I'm not here about licenses, Mr. Haynes. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Unbelievable. Completely unbelievable. What was it? Pothole or blown tire?
One of the wheels detached, causing Miss Haynes to veer from the road.
No offense, my friend, but that's complete rubbish. Gerty's motor was top-of-the-line European engineering.
Our police mechanic will examine the motorcar.
Claude, my God, I just heard about your sister. Shocking business. Lachlan Pepper, VAA president. I sponsor this chap.
Detective Inspector Jack Robinson, I believe we're on your property.
Yes, I'm allowing them to tear up my grounds for the week.
Yes, man.
Well, no doubt the ladies will pull out of the race altogether now.
And Claude, too, I imagine. Grief-stricken.
No, I doubt he'll let the emotion get in his way. This rally is too important.
It was important to Gerty, too.
Well, yes, Miss Haynes was a very dedicated driver, but even the most committed woman driver must bow to nature. Women are biologically unsuited to driving.
Which part of our biology gets in the way, exactly?
Well, you're too easily distracted. A bird flies across and you end up in the gutter.
I seem to be able to handle my Hispano Suizo without any trouble, don't I, Inspector?
I doubt a police officer is the right person to ask.
Well, don't worry, Inspector. I have many political supporters lobbying for me to stand for Parliament. And when I'm elected, I shall make it my personal duty to regulate that women may only drive in the company of a licensed male companion.
That sounds like it could be fun, provided you add the qualification attractive and you provide the men. But perhaps, if the women win the rally on Saturday, ladies can become full members of the Victorian Automobile Association.
My dear girl, that will never happen. But look, I tell you what, if by some divine intervention the ladies do win this race, I'll let you.
That sounds like a most excellent wager. As you are our witness, Inspector.
Why is he taking so long? The wheel came off, and that's why she crashed.
The police mechanic has to be thorough. Engines are complex things. That's why at the moment he's working on the underneath of bits.
You mean the gearbox, the drive shaft, differentials, front or rear axles, maybe even the brake drums?
Yes. I'm glad you don't drive, Johnny.
Well, Miss Fisher has offered to teach me. She says it gives a woman a glorious sense of freedom. But all it really gives me is a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Yes, and it's a complicated business. It's a lot harder than operating your sewing machine, Dottie.
I'd like to see you manage my sewing machine, Hugh Collins.
Any idea where Gerty was headed last night?
Well, I assume she went to her usual haunt, the VAA on Graham Street.
Could she have been meeting someone?
Well, if she did, she left in too much of a hurry to tell me.
Did something happen last night? Before Gerty drove off?
We'd had a few words.
What about?
We just ordered a twin carburettor from America for the rally, and Gerty forgot to pick it up. And by the time she got to the docks, it had disappeared.
Stolen?
Oh, that or one of the other teams got wind of our delivery and decided to help themselves. If Gerty had just gone when she said she would. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
If we work all night and all tomorrow, we might get it fixed in time.
Even if we can fix it, we haven't got a driver.
We can't drop out I mean, Miss Fisher said that Pepper had pledged to let women become members of the VAA if we win.
At least we'd stand a chance of fighting this idiotic idea that we need men to escort us everywhere. I can't imagine Gerty would want us to give up. Can you? We'll fix the car just in case.
Was Miss Haynes accompanied by anyone last night?
Not that I saw. Who'd you say you work for?
Ladies Monthly, we're doing a feature on lady race drivers.
It'll be a short feature.
So she left by motorcar.
Parked just over there.
Perhaps you could show me.
Pardon me, madam. I'm afraid you can't go in there.
Oh, just be a moment.
I know club rules. Ladies require the invitation of a member.
Oh, really? Then perhaps you could tell me who invited Miss Haynes.
That's private information, miss, and I won't be telling it to no magazine.
The truth is, our friend Gerty died in a motorcar accident last night. I think she was murdered, but the police don't believe me.
That's very sad. Miss Haynes always tipped me a shilling. There was a motorcar that left shortly after her.
What kind?
It's too dark to see, I'm afraid. Broken taillight, though.
Thank you. Been very helpful. Ladies Monthly? Really, Doc?
You don't think he believed me?
This is where Gerty's car was parked, yes?
Yes.
It's definitely a racing wheel nut. Same as the ones on Gerty's car.
So somebody tried to sabotage Gerty's car while she was in the club?
She should have known parking there. She should have checked her wheels.
What do you mean?
The other racers, the men, they pull stuff like this all the time.
Really?
Well, it's true. Pulling pranks, putting holes in petrol tanks.
That doesn't sound very sporting.
They don't like it when we win.
And they'll like it even less when you win again. You can't let that stop you.
I'm not driving in that race, Phryne. Sorry.
I'll do it. I can drive better than any of those idiots in the VAA.
Don't be silly. You haven't got your license yet.
Yeah, because you won't let me.
For good reason, my girl.
If you really can't bear to drive, I can step in. I'm not Gerty, but at least then we're on the field.
If we can get the car fixed in time.
Gentleman had to sign Gerty in at the VAA lounge. Any thoughts on who?
Too many.
Always one on the boil and 3 more simmering.
Could have been Anthony Rose. That was Gerty's latest toy. Last week he proposed.
Do you know her answer?
They say she turned him down. He might be rich and handsome, but you know Gerty. She never let anyone tie her down.
If you're after Claude, he hasn't reappeared since lunchtime. Too much toasting to his dear sister.
Mr. Rose, I had a wager with a friend who said I wouldn't be able to tell one end of the motor car from the other.
I think you know your way around a car, Miss Fisher. Gerty told me about your Hispano. You may as well see it. We all have. Claude gets himself a twin carburettor. Very hush-hush. Then he has a few down the VAA lounge and lets us all know about his secret weapon.
That's Claude, all right. I hear that you and Gerty were close.
It was a fling. We had fun, but Gerty was a free spirit.
So why did you propose to her?
In jest, Miss Fisher. A joke. Between friends.
Did you see her last night at the VAA lounge?
I wasn't there. I wish I had been. This race won't be the same without her.
I'm sure. But as her replacement driver, I'll do my best to make up for her absence.
No, absolutely not.
I'm licensed. I'm the sponsor of the ladies' team. And frankly, I can't see that you have reasonable grounds to deny me.
I've been doing some research on you, Miss Fisher.
Really?
You have a large number of speeding offences.
I should have thought that more than qualified me for a car race.
No, all drivers must have a pristine driving record. So I'm sorry, Miss Fisher, you can't drive in this rally. But ladies are most welcome to spectate.
I've been doing some research too. I'm sure the other board members of the VAA would not be impressed to learn that Team Pepper resorted to sabotage to put the ladies out of the race.
If Claude's done something silly, that's on his head. I certainly had no part in it.
That may be so. But it wouldn't look good for your political career, would it? Guilt by association.
You women are all the same.
I'm quite sure we aren't.
No, your threats are wasted on me, Miss Fisher. Your driving offences are on the record. My hands are tied.
Claude Haynes stole a vital car part from his sister in order to sabotage her chances in Saturday's rally.
Good evening to you too, Miss Fisher.
And somebody took that from Gerty's motorcar while she was inside the VAA lounge.
Witnesses?
Apparently not. But it's a racing roadster wheel nut, Jack. How much more evidence do you need? Somebody wanted Gerty dead.
I know, but we can't blame it all on the wheel nut. Coroner's report. Gerty Haynes was strangled and the scarf used to cover it up.
So, I didn't jump the gun after all. Can we be friends again? In spite of my cavalier approach to driving?
It's true. You drive too fast.
Too fast for what? A milk cart?
And you're needlessly reckless.
That is an opinion, not fact. I would suggest you could apologize to me by offering me a drink. But given your lack of supplies and your new penchant for drinking alone, I'll settle for sitting in on your interview with Claude.
As it happens, my shift finished an hour ago. Good night, Miss Fisher. You and your sister were competitors. Gerty regularly beat you. That must have been humiliating. It wouldn't impress your sponsor, Lachlan Pepper.
I don't know what you mean.
How'd you hurt your hand?
I shut it in the door.
Collins, how did Mr. Haynes injure his hand? My record from yesterday, if you will.
He said I caught it in the bonnet, sir.
You injured your hand installing a twin carburettor stolen from your sister, didn't you?
No.
So that carburettor is not sitting in your engine right now?
Yes. All right, yes, it's in my car, but I did not steal it. Gerty and I had a deal. She was going to throw the race.
Now, why would she do that?
Father had cut her off. Said it was time she married, settled down. So I tossed some money her way. I mean, enough to keep her afloat. But I'll be damned if I'll pay her to beat me.
So, if Gerty was going to let you win, why'd you need the twin carburettor?
Gerty loved winning. I couldn't trust her to throw the race if the checkered flag was in her sight, so I made her give it to me. Yeah. Collection details. Believe me, there was no bad feeling between Gerty and me. But if you think my sister's death was deliberate, then you should know. Gerty said Ailsa would kill her if she found out about the cubby.
So, I spoke with Lachlan Pepper.
Won't let you race, will he?
Technically, but I've never let a technicality stop me.
Ailsa Wilton.
Yeah, that's me.
Inspector Robinson. You need to come down to the station. We have some questions for you.
What's going on, Jack?
What? Why? She hasn't done anything.
It's all right, Millie. It's only questions.
What kind of questions?
Certain information has come to light with our interview with Mr. Haynes.
Is Mum under arrest?
Just stay here with Phryne and I'll be back before you know
No,
it.
Gerty was a witch, but Mum wouldn't kill her. There's no way that she would make that car crash.
Someone deliberately removed that wheel nut.
It wasn't Mum.
Would you like to set us straight?
I heard Mum and Gerty arguing. Mum was really upset and Gerty just kept screaming at her.
What were they fighting about?
Gerty said she was going and Mum couldn't stop it.
Going where?
To the VAA lounge. Mum hated it when Gerty took the car, especially before big races.
So what'd you do?
I went there. I saw her car parked out front. I thought she'd check her wheels and see the missing nut and it would scare her enough to come back. I didn't think it would kill her.
Well, it's incredibly foolish of you, Millie, but you didn't kill her. Gerty passed away after the crash from something else.
So it wasn't my fault?
It wasn't because of your actions.
Even though those actions were delinquent, malicious, and without a disregard for Miss Haynes' well-being, let alone anyone else on the road.
I'm so sorry. I didn't like Gerty, but I didn't want her to die.
Did you see anyone else at the lounge? Do you know who Gerty was meeting?
They were all there. I saw Anthony's car and Mr. Pepper's and all the others. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything else.
Anthony Rose claims that he wasn't at the lounge, but his car indicates otherwise. Crown me.
If Millie is to be believed, if Mr. Rose did it, what was his motive?
Gerty turned down his proposal. He could have followed her from the lounge, intending to have it out with her, witnessed the crash.
And taken the opportunity to strangle her. It's a theory.
A good theory.
I wouldn't go that far.
I won again. You're usually much better at this game. You come here, you drink my whiskey, you accept my help, and you won't even do me the courtesy of trying to beat me.
You're right. You're right, I'm off my game. When I heard about the motorcar accident...
Hugh sent you a message.
All I heard was Miss Fisher and a crashed motorcar.
Jack. You thought it was me. Well, I'm still here.
No thanks to your driving. Thank you for the nightcap. I must be getting home.
Miss Fisher will be pleased with this.
Very steady penmanship there, Mr. B.
Thank you, Cecil. Is your friend from the Communist Party sure this is a Russian driver's license?
It's either that or a fishing permit.
I reckon we're safe. Not too many Russians at the VAA.
Now all we have to do is cook up a false name.
I've got one. And it's a beauty.
awfully odd, miss.
You look spectacular. And you only have to play the part up until the race begins. Mr. Pepper, may I present to you, all the way from St. Petersburg, twice champion of the Siberia to Shanghai Classic and now official driver for the ladies' team, Miss Valentina Ranomolova.
Never heard of her.
Luckily for you, Miss Valentina speaks very little English.
Well, I'll need to see her credentials.
Ваши документы, госпожа Валентина. They're in Russian. But you'll be able to vouch for them, of course, to the other board members of the VAA. Excellent. Lady drivers of the free world, thank you. What was that? She's very shy. Потем свекла. Спасибо, я очень люблю борщ. И скажите, пожалуйста, с какого вокзала отходит Транссибирский экспресс? Miss Valentina insists on inspecting the track. I explained to her that you're a very busy man, but she wants you to be the one to show her.
Da.
Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose, are you here?
Naughty, naughty, Miss Fisher. Claude may not have secrets, but I might.
Such as what happened to your taillight?
Or some idiot smashed it. They're lucky I didn't catch them.
That's what happens when you park on the street. In front of the VAA lounge. Why did you lie?
I didn't. I wasn't there.
But your car was. Did it drive itself?
I was going to go in, but a young lady came up to me, asked me for my autograph. I didn't want to disappoint. We went to a nearby hotel.
How did Gerty's purse end up in your car?
I have no idea. Perhaps you put it there.
I just found it behind your seat.
There's only your word for that.
The police take my word quite seriously, usually. Maybe I should ask them to search your car more thoroughly.
Nobody touches my car.
Who knows what they might find?
It's like I told her I had no idea how that purse ended up in my car.
Or why the doorman at the VAA lounge identified your car as the one which followed Gerty away from the club.
Obviously, someone helped themselves to my car.
Then put it back.
Why would I follow Gerty?
This note may help us with that. Gerty, we must discuss this. I demand that you do not act in haste. If you do not hear me out, I promise you will regret it.
I did not write that. Look, that's mine. That's my handwriting. You see, it's nothing like the note.
If you didn't write this, who did?
Some other poor sap. All right. Gerty turned me down because somebody better came along. We practically set a date before she told me she had a golden ticket. She was going overseas. There's plenty of other women to choose from. And I knew I could beat her on the track.
Sister was thrilling to see on the track. Left most men for dust.
Father never forgave her for not being the firstborn son. And he never forgave me for not being Gerty. Ah, Miss Fisher. I've been keeping our Russian visitor entertained with tales of Gerty's daring do. She'll be so pleased that you're stepping in for her and that her spirit lives on.
And I'm sure your father is very proud of you too, Claude.
Nice of you to say. I'm afraid Father's made his feelings known. He realized that between a rebel daughter and a confirmed bachelor son, that neither of us would be contributing to the dynasty. He said he'd rather give it to the Lost Dogs Home.
I was wondering if you could show Miss Valentina over the grounds, seeing as you're getting on so well.
It would be my pleasure.
She may not say much, but she understands more than you think.
Here we go.
Only one problem, miss.
You think it will be tricky to remove the twin carburettor?
I think so, miss.
Especially because it's not here.
What? That's curious. It was there yesterday. We need it for the ladies' team. Perhaps Claude's mechanics removed it for some adjustments.
Don't deny it. You were seen skulking around my marquee, you and two rough-looking labourers.
I never skulk. And Cess and Bert are cabbies.
Thieves, more like. I would appreciate it if you would return my team's property.
I'm sorry, I really don't follow you.
The twin carburettor?
Oh.
Well?
I'm afraid we don't have it. And as to its whereabouts, I'm as baffled as you are.
Enough with the games, Miss Fisher. The race is tomorrow. It's time to be serious.
Really? I heard these sort of hijinks go on all the time in racing circles.
Not in my circles, my girl.
Oh, why not? The parties, the drinking, the fraternizing. You're a very eligible bachelor, Mr. Pepper. What's the harm in having a little fun?
Miss Fisher, I am a very busy man. I have a business, I have political concerns, not to mention my presidency of the VAA. I don't have time for parties.
Oh, I'm sorry. What a shame. But I'm also somewhat confused because this letter that you wrote to Gerty Haynes suggests quite the opposite.
It's forgery. It's a blatant attempt to blacken my name.
It's a very good forgery, considering it matches your hand exactly.
So you're behind this?
Behind what?
Blackmail is a dangerous game, my girl. Yes, Gerty and I had a fling. So what? It was years ago. It meant nothing.
It must have meant something. Gerty kept your letter.
I was a gentleman. I would have done what was necessary, but she'd already left for London. So I'll tell you what I told Gerty. You'll get no money from me. And this proves nothing but Gerty's loose morals.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Butler. So, how did you discover Pepper was the author of the secret letter?
I went to the VAA lounge. Pepper was the one who invited Gerty in.
That's not fair. I could only get as far as the gate.
The bartender saw Gerty and Pepper in a private booth. Said they appeared to be having an argument.
If Gerty was attempting to squeeze money out of Mr. Pepper by threatening to expose their past romantic history...
It gives him motive.
But Pepper has his own motor car. Why follow her in Anthony's car?
To avoid detection.
Did you follow up on Anthony's story?
The girl can't be found, but the manager of the York Street Hotel thinks Mr. Rose checked in.
Hardly watertight.
No, but I can't question him again without further evidence.
But you could question our friend Pepper, see what comes to light.
I intend to. I'll see myself out.
Of course.
The fact that you're using that and not a key suggests to me that this is not as official as you led me to believe.
The late hour didn't tip you off?
Head injury consistent with impact of steering wheel. Bruising on the neck, crushed windpipe consistent with strangulation.
That finally convinced Jack it wasn't an accident. Anything else mentioned in there?
Such as?
Gerty's general health, past illnesses, operations.
Why don't you tell me what you're looking for and I will tell you if it's here.
I can't make it too easy for you.
Coroner makes reference to this. A lower abdominal scar, which he surmises could be a hysterectomy. But he didn't check.
Mac, are you questioning the coroner's judgment?
Well, rumour has it he's less than effective before his morning tipple, but I'm not one to gossip.
Heaven forbid.
I can see why he thought it was a hysterectomy, but it could also be that she had a cesarean. You see the stretch marks around here. Pregnancy will do that to a woman.
So, in your opinion, Gerty has carried a child.
Did I pass?
I haven't long. The rally starts in 1 hour and I missed breakfast. Have you interviewed Lachlan Pepper?
He admitted meeting Gerty at the VAA lounge.
Nothing we didn't already know? Good. Why would Gerty blackmail him over having an affair? It was years ago. Neither of them were married. There was nothing shameful about a small dalliance.
Not in some people's eyes.
Then, take a look at this. The Adventurers Club keeps meticulous records of all our members' achievements. Gerty took a 6-month hiatus from racing in 1913. What if the result of that dalliance was a child? A living child.
That would bring the past into the present.
And really would be something to threaten Pepper with. Local political candidate has illegitimate offspring. He might win my vote, but safe to say, not many others. Anyway, you've made me late. I'll fill you in on the rest later.
Miss Fisher.
See you after the race.
Hello. Put me through to the registry of births, deaths, and marriages.
Everybody ready? Victory awaits!
Ready, miss?
Then let's go! Can I give you a lift in the Espada?
You nervous?
Should be off. Can't be late. Pepper will use any excuse to disqualify us.
Ailsa, you and Gerty were a team for a very long time. This is the first race in years where Gerty hasn't been your driver.
No, you'll be fine. Come on, gotta get moving.
16 years, to be exact. That's when Gerty made her triumphant comeback. It must have been difficult for both of you. Millie's Gerty's daughter, isn't she?
She's been my daughter since the day she was born. Gerty had a choice. She chose to race.
And you took on Millie?
Well, I didn't think twice. The time I was engaged, we could give her a home. Then came the war and John was killed. Raising her alone was hard, but that was my choice. I couldn't have loved her any more than if she were my own.
Why did you argue with Gerty the night she died? Was it because she was going overseas?
Gerty told me that Millie was her daughter and she could do what she wanted with her. The father might have cut her off, but when he saw his grandchild, he changed his mind. She was using Millie to get to his money. I raised that child for 16 years, but to Gerty, it was just a convenient arrangement. I loved Millie as my own.
So you stood up to her?
Gerty would never let me adopt Millie. And I was too afraid to push it in case she took her away.
I can't see Millie going without a fight.
Well, once Gerty got something in her head, no one else mattered. But I tried to reason with her and...
Millie overheard. She thought you were arguing with Gerty about taking the car. That's why she undid the wheel nut.
But Gerty... Millie didn't kill Gerty.
I know. The thought of her being taken away from you was too much.
I was furious. And I knew Gerty would end up at the VA lounge, so I went round there to just have my say, and maybe I could change her mind. By the time she came out, she was gone before I could catch her, and...
Why did you take Anthony's car?
Well, because it was there and I knew how to start it. And I wasn't thinking. I just did it.
You strangled her. And you draped the scarf through the door to make it look like an accident. And you took her purse.
And I took out the birth certificate. And I destroyed it.
And then you drove the car back to the lounge.
Gerty always did exactly what she wanted, and to hell with everyone else. But I had to protect my daughter.
All cars to the assembling area.
All the best, Valentina. I'm sure Gerty's cheering us on.
It's running all over my foot. If you're Russian, I'm Queen Mary.
You won't tell anyone?
No, your secret's safe with Wild Missy. Whatever you got planned, you better do it soon.
Why?
You don't look like you know where the motor is, let alone how to use it.
Flick the ignition, hold down the clutch, take off the brake and give the throttle a good squeeze. My sewing machine's harder than that.
Motor cars at the ready, please, members.
I just want to say goodbye to Millie and explain to her why I did what I did. Please, you can take me to the police station after then.
Miss Wilton, Inspector Robinson. Miss Wilton, if you're in there, please open the door.
Go. I'll take care of the inspector.
Coming, Jack!
Miss Fisher?
Yes!
Is Ailsa in there with you? Phryne?
Yes?
Yes, Ailsa's in there, or...
Oh! Yes! No! Well, she was.
Can you open the door, please?
Of course!
Now, Miss Fisher.
I've made inquiries. Ailsa Wilton is not Millie's mother.
Well, I suspect Ailsa and Millie would beg to disagree.
Where is she, Miss Fisher?
I do believe that she stepped out the back.
2 minutes till race time. 2 minutes, gentlemen. And lady.
Miss Valentina, your goggles! You forgot your goggles?
Oh, I did forget my goggles.
Don't forget your lipstick, too.
Millie? Where's Phryne? Is she all right?
I don't know, but someone has to race.
Well, you'll need this.
Motor cars at the ready, please, members.
Now we got a race on our hands.
Miss Fisher? Miss Fisher!
Sorry. Got caught up. This is too late. We had to have a new plan. Millie's driving.
Oh, well, in that case, let's go watch the race.
Phryne!
Claude, are you all right?
I'm so sorry it's all gone wrong.
What is it?
The twin carby. Wal's just seen it in Anthony's engine, and you've got this lovely Russian girl driving for Gerty.
How much advantage will the carby give him?
She might catch him on the corners, but as soon as Anthony hits the straights, he'll leave her for dead.
I have an idea.
Well, go to the tent and find Claude, because... What on earth is she doing?
Sorry. I'll keep the garage running. I'll work hard every day.
Oh, I know you will. I'll make sure she's looked after.
I'd like to lodge a complaint.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
Unlicensed driving and driving under false pretenses. The women's team is disqualified, and I'm afraid, Miss Fisher, you lose your little wager.
Oh, that's one way of looking at it. Or you could take this glorious opportunity to admit your long-lost daughter as the first female member of the VAA.
You?
Don't expect to get a discount on repairs.
Oh, good evening, Inspector. Evening.
Ah, Jack. I was beginning to give up hope. Whiskey?
You're not indulging tonight.
I came to return something of yours. You left in my car.
You didn't wash it.
It didn't see much point. The exhaust pipe burnt right through it.
It's only a small delay.
Engineered by you, once again to your own advantage.
I know we have some minor points of contention, Jack, but we enjoy uncovering the truth together, don't we?
Therein lies the problem.
What do you mean?
When I thought it was you in that wreckage, I found it unbearable.
Sounds serious.
It is.
I am who I am, Jack. I can't give that up.
I'm not asking you to give it up. I would never ask you to do that.
So you're giving up me instead? What we do best. Us, together. You'd sacrifice that? If you did that, Jack, I would feel like it was you lying in that wreckage,